was Bad Mind, taken from the Rocksteady rhythm-driven anthology. And I'm very pleased to welcome in the studio right now, Etana. Welcome to Reggae Central.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much.
Yes, well, your story is kind of interesting. What I remember is that you were singing backup for Richie Spice.
Yeah.
And your record, it was Wrong Address. It hit so big that you had to come off tour and go on your own tour.
Yes. I mean, when I was asked, I was on the tour, on the road with Richie Spice.
Uh-huh.
And I remember people kept asking, who's the girl, who's the girl, who's the girl?
Yes.
And then they asked me to do a song by myself.
Uh-huh.
And I never wanted to be a singer. So I was like, a song by myself.
To record.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And so I recorded Time and I recorded Wrong Address.
Yes.
The first two songs. And then by the summer of 2006, the song took off so big, like all of Jamaica was singing it.
Yeah, huge hit. Yes.
Showed up at the shows and people were just, everywhere. I remember gunshots firing in one of the sessions. I think we were in Marvelly. And it was just like serious loads of shots firing from up in the hills, like people listening to the dance and just playing the music.
Great.
Playing the music and just firing shots and going crazy for the song. And that was it. Ever since that, I've been on the road by myself.
Fantastic. And Etana is going to be playing tonight alongside the Abyssinians and Roots Revealers at the Brixton South Bay. That's at 100J Fisherman's Wharf off PCH and on the Redondo Beach Pier. And doors open at 7 o'clock, showtime at 8 o'clock. And that's a 21 and over show. And actually, you've been pretty active. You've been doing pure shows right through right now, right?
Yeah, man.
You were playing last night and
Yeah.
just came back from Sierra Nevada.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, let us know a little bit what's that like for you.
Well, touring on the road with Abyssinians. At first we were very, very stiff. They're very, very nice. Said the Rasta, but you know,
yes,
getting to know each other, very quiet, and we're all stiff on the bus.
Yes.
Now we drive around and we talk and we laugh.
Great.
Last night we was at the Coach House. That performance was really, really nice. It was a seated venue, but it was good, really good, and response was great. And as usual, I'll turn around to the left, and Ivana is always there in her wheelchair supporting me everywhere I go. Yeah, man, with enough love. So I give thanks to her and Russell and everybody else that shows up to the events, supporting, buying tickets, buying CDs, you know, voting, whatever they do. Just I'm very grateful.
Wonderful.
But touring on the road with Abyssinians is unbelievable.
Yeah.
You learn a lot. They talk a lot of old parables from back in the days, and
yes,
they say things that make you laugh or say things that make you think, you know.
Wonderful.
But it's a good thing.
Great. Well, maybe you could tell us a little bit about your own background now, because you kind of combine a Jamaican and an American experience in your own background.
Well, I was born in Kingston, Jamaica, Augustone. My mother also is from Augustone. My grandmother, everybody.
Yes.
My grandmother is originally from St. Thomas, though.
Yes.
I left Jamaica when I was about 9 years old and moved to Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Yes.
I went to middle school, high school, and I did 2 years of college because my intention was to be a RN, a registered nurse.
Yes.
And then go to school, continue school to be a doctor.
Right.
But then I'd have a job as a nurse.
Yes.
Then continue.
Something to fall back on, as you say.
And I had a friend. I always told him, like, while I was going to work as a office manager in an engineering firm, I always would tell him, you know, I'm very bored, and it's always the same thing over and over. You come in through the door, you turn the lights on, you know, you send faxes, you pick up the phone, da-da-da-da. It's the same routine. And he said, well, you know, they're looking for a black girl to join a 4-girl group. Right now they have an African girl and 2 American girls, and we're looking for another black girl. So you should go do the audition. And he said, I'll do your makeup, I'll do your hair, I'll do whatever you want, but we have to go to this audition. And I did. I went and I did the audition, and I got in on the same day.
Yeah.
The only thing is, I had to braid my hair because I had afro. And they were telling me that I wouldn't fit in with the rest of the girls, and it's not a Beyonce thing, Destiny Child thing. It's Gift. The group name is Gift.
Okay.
And so we all have to kind of fit in. So I had to conform a little bit, but then it became overbearing when I had to be naked all the time. I just felt, you know, like my talent is within.
Yes.
And I'd rather be naked in my own bathroom.
So there was a certain amount of exploitation in the image of the group. Yeah.
I felt so violated in lingerie, doing video shoots, and always in bathing suits, or my boobs are always up in my face, and I got tired of it.
Yeah.
And I decided I would just go and start a business and forget about music altogether.
Yeah.
Because I figured if I have to express myself musically and be naked doing it, like I said, I'd rather do it in my own bathroom.
Right.
And then I got to Jamaica, and I met Richie Spice and the rest of his the family. Yeah.